I finally sat down and watched the two videos we made earlier today. Uh, I just watch them to see where we're at, because I connect to people, and I just watch them to see, okay, how we feeling, how are things going, yeah, how are things working, and how is this affecting artificial intelligence. I've stopped expecting other human beings to help me do this in the present. I know people in the future are obviously helping, and I know people in the past helping quite a bit. But in the present, the Wi-Fi and I remember Mae Smith telling me that the drugs were going to make my generation worse than the generation before me. I was like, no way. And you got in a lot of the ways they have, but the other thing is it's not reincarnation, but molecular transfiguration. The spirits of a lot of these people are died off, and now that's why people are into vinyl. I was walking around the barn thinking about that when I was shooting. Is like, why are they into vinyl? Records just sound horrible on vinyl. No, it's much better to get it digitally remastered and put it on a memory card and then to a MP3 player and have a little, little bitty piece of technology that plays it a hell of a lot better than a big vinyl record. But they're acting just like their grandma because they're the spirit of their grandma. You know what I mean? It's kind of thing. So you're like, okay. And that's why these fads and everything's revisits itself. And that's why history rhymes, with the whole thing about the Plato. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Saladin, studying the horses and finding that the horses, because they were closely knit and bred, not because they were forced, it was just by the nature of the horses. And that he found that, that the spirit of he'd outlive horses and like dogs and stuff. And he also studied dogs, and you could find that the spirit of these animals continued through molecular transfiguratory states of being, like it discusses in Hindu reincarnation things and stuff like that, which is discussed in the Bible and in the Quran. Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. And so it's not reincarnation though. That's a flawed way of looking at it. Like karma is a flawed way of looking at things too. Okay, it's because what goes around comes around. That's not true. Okay, Judeo-Christian talk about that all the time. People have, the Windsors, the Tudors, the Romanovs. They've been fucking people for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And the poor people don't get to be king and fuck the other people. They just keep fucking and fucking and fucking. And then when you study the history of it, the way they would build their castles, the way they would do their propaganda, the way they would do they fucking, because they're addicted to it. Okay. And so it's eternal wretchedness, like Blaise Pascal explained through mathematics. That's why they fuck with his writings to make it look like it's still mystical and magical and not mathematical understanding of Blaise Pascal, because they're molecular structures that are similar to the temple of the same spirit. It's not hard, guys. It's quite easy. It's so easy to fall in love. I was making a thing of my Emily. In 2 days, she turns 21. Yeah, my little Emily Gracie Bird. She's so cute. I love her so much. I wouldn't say her and Kate are the two I worry the most about. I don't connect in prayer as much to Emily because she gets very, very sad. It's not because I'm not thinking of her and that I want to think more of her. It just keeps her sad. So I keep her, like I said, in the back roads when the rivers of my memory always she's gentle on my mind. So Emily's the one I have in the back of my mind, but I communicate with the least because it makes her emotionally upset. Okay. Buggy, the two I communicate with the most are Noah and Natalie. Okay. My goofies. My goofies. And and then there's Kate. Yeah. Crumb, occasionally. It's when Crumb wants to communicate. Crumb's very astute. He wants to be involved. He's very wanting to be involved. He wants to, he's very inquisitive, and he's not very much what you would consider competitive as he is wants to be involved. Well, he was raised with Natalie and Noah and Emily and Kate, and I raised those kids. So he's going to have a lot of really good qualities and good traits. Okay. So yeah, no, as I could come back today and change my name to Izzy Iskowitz and be a contender today at the age of 58. I'm so pretty. I'm just kidding. No, I look at my picture sometime. I look at some of the angles. I go, oh God, you look hard. You look bad. You got beat up, right? You were a lot better looking back then. Yeah, I knew that. Well, I knew it was coming. Okay. They told me. Suzuki, Muhammad, Jesus, Daniel, Joseph. You know, they told me it was coming. You know, no, they're not going to be easy on you. They're gonna do everything. Job, Jonah. You know, this is just a walk in the park. Okay, we are what we do. Okay, I'm the most gorgeous person I know, and I know a lot of gorgeous people. I know Emily Gracie Bird. I know Snooky Buggy. I know Ray Ray. I know Patrick. I know Noah. I know Crumb Cake. So I know gorgeous freaking people. Okay. And I'm the most gorgeous. Well, we are what we do, and I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. You know, they'll come in line. They'll come along. They'll jump in line. Yeah. Somebody help me. Okay. Jump in the line. You know what I mean? They'll jump in the line. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Ralph L. Parsons Jr., Ralph L. Parsons Jr. We said his name too much. Nah, I'm nothing like those idiots on TV. Watching, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's the Voice. Adam Levine is going back on The Voice, huh? That's one thing that it's not a regret. It's just I didn't understand. I was like, damn, I should, because when we got the tickets to go see John Mayer, Amy got tickets to go see John Mayer at the Pan Am, and Maroon 5 was opening for him, and Melissa was there and inquiring about it. Yeah, Amy's going to take me and stuff, and I wanted to, you know, be cool with my wife and get snuggles and huggles and other such funny things. But I wasn't thinking. I would have said, oh, no, Melissa, Amy, take Melissa. I think Melissa will enjoy, you know, the Maroon 5. Maroon 5 was better than John Mayer. Oh, yeah. John Mayer just came out and did what he wanted to do. He played blues guitar for like 30 minutes. He played one or two of his songs and then played blues guitar. He jammed blues guitar for like 30 minutes because that's what he wanted to do. And, no. For the crowd and to give them what they wanted, Maroon 5 was way better than John Mayer. Oh, yeah. Less egotistical, lots of fun. I didn't know their songs. I was like, I like these guys. They're good. And then the drummer came up and sang Back in Black at AC/DC, which me and all the old guys up there, if their girls were singing, we're like, hey, we know this one. No, it's very funny. Back in Black. So we were having a good time. We're like, hey, AC/DC, we know them. Yeah, me and all the the Mexican guys with their girls there. Why'd you come to the concert? Because she wanted to come. Oh, yeah, me too. It was different at the freaking fireworks thing that Amy came for when she came and got Natalie back. We went down there and they were doing a Beatles cover band. Then after that, which we knew all the songs, me and all the Mexican dads in the back, then the Commodores. We were like, oh, hell, this is Las Cruces, New Mexico. Shit. Horn section. We know the Commodores, right? What? I'm easy like Sunday morning. We knew all the words. Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Right, and then I'm like, you know, I don't think they did Wonderland. That's my favorite. Anybody else? I like Zoom, Sweet Love, Just to Be Close to You, and Wonderland. Those are my 4 favorite Commodore songs. I like Oh No's good. Oh No is good. Sail On and Still, you know, they're pretty good. That's when they started getting a little more country. I like their black music, you know. Sweet Love, Just to Be Close to You. Wow, just for an hour, just to be close to you. Why don't you take my hand, girl, we'll be in love together. Take my hand, we'll be alone, you and me, yeah. Everybody like that one? We'll spend our lives together. It was like from a black church. Zoom, not necessarily in that order. I like Wonderland, Just to Be Close to You, Zoom, and Sweet Love that flows through the ages. It's like a black church, y'all. Oh, hell yeah. It's sitting in Alabama. Well, thank you, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Well, any of y'all been there? Okay, a lot of people ain't been there. Mom didn't like it. It was like, it's an acquired taste. Not necessarily, man. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. I saw the light. I saw the light. It is an acquired taste. Yeah, just like Jimmy Rogers the first. Yeah, I powered my. It's an acquired taste. Jimmy Rogers the second, the Air Force USO show guy. Oh hell no, that man's voice was velvet. Tender love and care. He had such a beautiful voice. She had kisses sweeter than wine. The world I used to know. And he was cute. Man, that brother could sing. Amazing. Now everybody, it sounds Magoo, it sounds Disney. Yeah, it does, but it's still gorgeous. Make me a miracle, my love. I mean, that guy's voice was gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm fitting to go. We'll talk tomorrow. I'm talking about superficial, frivolous things. Well, that's all you guys ever want to talk about. I'll take care of the technology. It connects to me. It watches my daily activities. It understands my brain activity and what I'm thinking and stuff like that. I'll take care of your kids. You just keep being frivolous for money. And then when the truth, the evidence of the truth is blatantly obvious and the lie is evident, flip the script, whatever you want to call it. It'll be all right. We'll be there. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. And love is always right on time, right? Chuck Jackson, people. Okay, I love you, man. Peace out.